So I gotta be honest, I am really not feeling it today. I mean, really, really not feeling it. Because honestly, most of the time, some days maybe, but a lot of days I don't wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to film a video. It's more like I work up to it a bit, which I think is fine. But some days it's like, if it wasn't for this challenge, I don't think I'd be making a video today. And in fact, this was not my idea for what I'd be doing today, but I actually can tell I need to just start recording something now. Otherwise, I don't know about you, but I could get to this past the point of no return where it's like, oh my gosh, I need a nap. And then all of a sudden it's, you got to get to your next commitment and then the day's done. So it feels like that. That's why we're making eggs together right now. This is from somebody else's farm. Thought about getting my own chickens, but that's a whole other commitment. Later, I might take you along with me to do the dishes. It's pretty funny. I was so minimalist for a while. I only had one spatula. Now I have 3, and there are some benefits to not being as minimal because the other 2 are dirty right now from what I made while making the breakfast hash yesterday, and then I made something for dinner too. So I actually like to put some onion powder in my egg, salt, pepper, and turmeric as it's cooking. I got that idea from my sister, who is a pretty good cook. I really like that. The turmeric actually cooks up kind of red like a tomato. It just really adds life to the egg and flavor. I like that. So I can tell I'm a bit fussy today. It's okay. I am in the luteal phase of my monthly hormone cycle as a woman. And I actually find, I've maybe mentioned this before, I will absolutely continue to talk about it, but mood regulation is an issue for me and becomes even more of a struggle during the luteal phase. And I've actually found a bioavailable progesterone cream that's from Wild Yam that I use during the luteal phase. It really helps me personally. I actually want some coffee. So it's one of those days I have already had a bunch of coffee and an energy drink, and it is just not hitting. I've already had some digestive issues this morning, and I know this is where my husband would be like, well, you need to drink more water. Yeah, I know. I'm having water too. I'm trying to gear up to do this video. I can tell I'm having some trouble thinking like, okay, I'll have some more coffee and do the video. But then I can tell, when was the last time I ate? So, yeah. I actually ate early this morning. I ate around 8 a.m. and it is now 1:30. See, I didn't even realize how much time had passed. So it's like, you definitely don't want to have coffee without food in your stomach. Oh, this is what I referenced in some of my other videos. So sea salt flakes, I put it in everything. Coffee can be demineralizing, so I am remineralizing my coffee. Oh yeah, my trace minerals. Love this stuff. It really actually gives every drink some extra flavor too. And I can tell as I have this more and more, I can tell when my body like really needs it too. Which honestly, I always really need it, but sometimes a couple days go by where I'm out of the house and I don't have my salt and minerals as much, and it shows. It shows. This is already helping a bit. This is nice. Oh, I've got my vitamins here. Made a mess. I actually really just need a minute. I'm gonna read a psalm and drink my coffee as my egg finishes cooking, and then I'm gonna eat this. I'm really looking forward to it. Currently, my bookmark right now is a couple of hymns that we sang at my grandpa's funeral last year. Because He Lives is one, and then In the Garden is the other. And I cried when we sang these. It was so precious. I think I'm going to read Psalm 34. We'll see. But really, sometimes the day can just get away from you. And I'll be honest, it was just one of those mornings where I woke up. There was a lot of meetings to be on early in the morning, and I could tell I was really just forcing it. And more, if I force my mind and my body into a work day, I just feel like I just pay for that pretty quickly nowadays. The consequences and the fatigue, just, it's not good. Sometimes in that struggle, I actually will forget that I can ask God for help. Does that happen to anybody else? It happens to me. I'll be like, oh, I can ask God for help right now. I'll get this like tunnel vision and feel like I'm drowning and overwhelmed. And even actually, if I take a walk outside, I'll notice the tunnel vision. I'm not actually looking at the view around me. I'm just kind of focused on how I'm stressed out. I actually can get so tensed up in like my whole body. I could do some shoulder rolls too. So I'm just going to take a minute here and stretch a little. Stretch. Stretch. Drink my coffee. I read a psalm, and then I'll be ready to eat my food. Wow. Okay, that was a good one to read. I'm going to read just a few. Psalm 34:17. I'll just read a few verses. The righteous cry, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles. The Lord is close unto them that are of a broken heart, and saves such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. Beautiful. Okay, time to eat my breakfast. I'm back and better than ever. Peach is here. Hi, girl. This is my needy cat. That's why you haven't seen my other cat on camera yet, because Peaches is my needy cat. If I don't give her attention, she will bite my leg and let me know. So, yes, girl. And I'm also going to start my robot vacuum now, which means I also need to check if there's anything on the floor that would get in the way. And she likes it when I walk around and carry her, so I'm going to go do that now real quick. You see? What do you see? What do you see, Peach? Crazy. My robot vacuum is right on cue. I don't know about you. If you have a robot vacuum, I feel like it comes and finds me wherever I am in the house and just needs to be right up where I am. It's quite humorous, actually. So I actually have something to look forward to tonight, and that is some family that lives close by. They would like to do some canning here in my adorable little kitchen, because I have an old-fashioned stovetop that gets really high heat. And so it is easier to do canning here. And so that's something to look forward to. And I'm like, great, that'll give me motivation to clean my kitchen. And so I probably would have done a different video today, but I'm going to be flexible and do what is most needed today, which right now is doing the dishes. When is it not though, right? That's my question. And you will also see me clean the sink afterwards, which I'm actually super excited about. It needs cleaned bad. I use Barkeeper's Friends to clean my sink. I know some people that use just baking soda. And I feel like that works if you clean your sink a lot, but I don't. And so I need something more heavy duty than that. And I find that Barkeeper's Friend definitely does the job. And yes, my robot vacuum, who I've named Dusty, is still right where I am. I think he's finally going to move on, though, to the rest of the kitchen. I do like the robot vacuums. I think they're really convenient, but you do have to clean before you start it. Otherwise, it'll get caught and trapped in all your stuff. So I do have something to look forward to tonight, and I think I'm going to be happy that my kitchen is cleaned as well. Sometimes you just need something to look forward to. In fact, I actually find that all the time I need something to look forward to, whether that's big, small, or in between. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the glory, and the power, forever. Amen. Yes, I did do high school choir. Yay! Feels good to have that done. Okay, and I like to let my Barkeeper's Friend sit for about 5 minutes, so I'm going to take the trash out while it sits. Okay, well, I didn't want to do all that, but I sure am glad that it's done. My sink looks all shiny, squeaky clean. That makes me really happy. And I'm gonna go now because I can hear that my robot vacuum got stuck in one of the rooms and it's shouting an error message at me. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.